Hello and welcome to the first video I'm going to be releasing on this new channel. It serves as a bit of an introduction as to why I set up the channel, some of my intentions and what you might come to expect going forward. Primarily the reason I set up the channel was because I was getting into deer stalking and felt that it was quite difficult to find a mentor, to get through the firearm certificate and all. There's loads of dark artsy kind of things that seem to go on anyway with stalking. It's not an easy thing to get into, and I figured if somebody had something on YouTube documenting their journey through it, it would have helped me. So I'd been thinking about starting a YouTube channel for a while, and that was the thing that pushed me over the edge and thought, right, I'm going to do this. So there will be content on deer stalking and the process that I've followed getting up to the point of actually starting stalking. I didn't want it to be a channel that was purely just deer stalking. It may go that way, but I felt that to get a decent amount of stuff out there, it would be neat to focus on connection to nature, whether that's out deer stalking, whether that's hiking, backpacking, fishing, some of the things I enjoy doing. So I expect that I'm going to have playlists set up on the channel, some of which will be each of those activities. And rather than it being really sporadic and all over the place, I'm going to try and keep it to some level of consistency, so people who are maybe only interested in the fishing aren't getting bombarded with hiking videos. That being said, I don't intend to do too much hiking. I am training for the Kintyre Way currently, which is a long distance or 8-day walk on the west coast of Scotland, and I'm going to be documenting that. I thought that would be a good thing to add some content to the channel with, get going and get some momentum. Whether I continue to do backpacking things is, I'm unsure. Whether I've got the time to do that, I don't think I will. I'm going to be doing a lot of stalking, I do a lot of fishing, and I do a lot of bushcraft. So that's going to be the main focus of the channel, really, the bushcrafting side of things, fishing and stalking. I have to stress that this is not a how-to channel. As much as I would like it to be, I do really enjoy teaching, and I do really hope that what I'm doing is helpful to people. But I'm not an expert in any of these things that I'm doing, and there are experts out there. There are YouTube videos of people who are, very advanced in their fields that you can go to for the likes of bushcraft and fishing and stalking, way more competent than I. But for now, the intention is the journey, and perhaps in coming along in that journey, you'll gain something slightly more than entertainment as well. So I've been out in the woods since last night. I'm going to put a video up, a separate one about that. Just been out in the tarp, had a fire going, cooked dinner last night. It was a bit wet over the evening, but I was nice and dry in the tarp, and bivy bag was a bit moist on the inside. I'm finding that at the minute, and it's making my down bag a bit damp, which isn't ideal. So I'm going to have to find a way of managing that. It is supposed to be quite a breathable bivy bag, that. It's the Carramore Special Forces bivy bag. So yeah, just going to cook up some breakfast, get packed up, head home, and do stick around. Subscribe to the channel, like my videos, share them, all that kind of stuff. If you like it. I have an Instagram channel as well that I set up, and it's at ournaturalhabitat_insta, and the idea behind that is to put on photos and videos, almost kind of like behind the scenes, just bits and bobs that I get up to that aren't really worth a full YouTube video. So go and check that out if you want something more regular. In terms of how many videos I'm going to post on YouTube, or how frequently anyway, I'm not entirely sure yet. I think getting to one a week would be a great result, but if I can do one a fortnight or one a month to begin with, focusing on quality rather than quantity, I'll be happy with that. So that's the gist of it, and this is a smoky fire.